What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about how 25 ounces of silver could save your life. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different. I wanted to talk about something that kind of relates to something that I bring up pretty often on this channel, but with a little bit of a twist. Many people know that I like to refer to the Forbes article talking about how 63% of Americans can't even afford a $500 emergency. This is something that I bring up pretty often. This is something that I believe is relevant and also disastrous, might I add. But I wanted to talk about this because if 63% of Americans don't even have $500 in savings, that really tells me something. That tells me a lot, actually. But I was thinking about it. What is $500? Obviously, it's 500 fiat currency IOU pieces of paper, but what can $500 get you with today's purchasing power? It can get you several weeks worth of food. It can get you a little bit of a stay at a motel, or if you're renting out a house for a week or a couple days or something like that, if you needed to absolutely leave, aka bug out for whatever reason. It could get you a lot of different things. I mean, $500 is not really a whole lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but to have an extra $500 on hand, I believe is vital, I believe is crucial, and absolutely necessary. And I wouldn't stop at $500. I would have plenty more dollars than just $500. But in addition to that, a lot of things happen. Life happens sometimes. Things just occur, things that are not in our control. Unexpected medical bills, car repairs, stuff like that. That's the reason it's recommended to have $500+ in savings. But I was thinking about it from a silver stacking perspective. What is $500? It's approximately 25 ounces of silver. I mean, you got to factor in the premiums, of course, and if you take $500 and you divide it by the current spot price, which is roughly $17 as I'm filming the video, and then you throw in another dollar or two per ounce for the premium, it comes to about 27, give or take, and I'm just going to say 25 just for the sake of simple math. So I was thinking about it today. 25 ounces of silver is almost the equivalent to $500, as much as it pains me to say it like that, because I hate measuring my wealth in dollars rather than ounces. It does not make sense to me, but sometimes it helps paint the picture for somebody who has not yet fully grasped the concept of stacking and wealth and precious metals. They might still be in that fiat mindset, so I gotta paint the picture so that everybody understands. 25 ounces of silver could potentially save your life. And I say this for a variety of reasons. I mean, number one, physical protection. If somebody were to break into your house and you just happen to have a mint tube full of Canadian maple leafs in your hand, I'm not saying to do anything, but can you imagine what it would feel like to be smacked in the head with 25 ounces of silver? I'm joking. I don't advise anybody to do that. But on a more serious note, what else can 25 ounces of silver do for you? Even if the spot price was right where it's at today, if you had 25 ounces of silver and for whatever reason you absolutely needed about $500, give or take, right here, right now, you could absolutely go on over to a coin shop and convert those ounces of silver back into dollars. I know that seems counterproductive, but at the end of the day, what are we stacking silver for? The overwhelming majority of us are stacking silver to save our money, keep it in our possession rather than stored in the bank. Even if you don't believe in precious metals, I would say that storing your cash in a safe in your house is safer than storing the cash in the bank. But that's just my opinion. That's just from my perspective. I'm not a financial advisor, so obviously nothing on this channel should ever be taken as financial advice. But I was thinking about it today, and it really had me perplexed how people do not even have $500 in savings. I mean, that really blows my mind. That's just mind-boggling to me, how people don't have a measly $500. Because like I said towards the beginning of the video, $500 is not a lot. $500 is not much at all. So whether you have $500 in dollars or whether you have $500 worth of silver, aka 25, 26, 27, 28 ounces of silver, I think you're already one step ahead. Let me correct myself. I think you're probably like 25 steps ahead. I think you are so far ahead of the game. I think you are so far ahead of the curve because the average person doesn't even have that. Even if you have an ounce or two of silver, you're already ahead of most people because most people don't have anything. So even if you're stacking the bare minimum, even if you do not have ridiculously high income and you only have enough dollars at the end of the month or at the end of the week to pick up maybe 1 or 2 ounces of silver, and you feel like you're moving slow, it feels like you're not making a whole lot of progress, I just want to let you know that 1 or 2 ounces a week, 1 or 2 ounces a month, that's 1 or 2 ounces more than the overwhelming majority of human beings on the planet. You are already in the 1%, if you ask me. I think you're already a million steps ahead. That's the way I see it. That's the way I think. That's the way I believe. So having 25 ounces of silver on hand could potentially save your life. And I don't mean literally save your life, but it could act as a lifesaver. It could be something, like I said, things happen. Unexpected car repairs or surprise medical expenses. Boom, you have $500 to put towards that. Things happen. Things occur. Life surprises us sometimes. So by having a little bit of extra cash or a little bit of money saved up, and by money I mean silver, not currency, whether you got fiat, whether you got money, whether you got currency, whether you got paper, whether you got metal, whatever you got in the safe, you're already multiple steps ahead, considering that 63% of Americans don't even have $500 in savings. So with all that being said, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts regarding that statement right there? The fact that 63% of Americans don't even have $500 in savings. Please do not tell me how many dollars or how much silver you have in savings. It's not my business. I'm not asking. If you want to tell me anyway, you're more than welcome to do so. But I want to see if I can spark a little bit of a conversation, and I want to see if I could not necessarily motivate, but educate people on the importance of saving money, because at the end of the day, it's an absolute fact. Life is unpredictable. Things happen. Stuff just pops up. Bills that we weren't expecting, whether it's medical, whether it's a car repair, whether it's need for food, whether you need to bug out in a more severe situation. If you don't have any money, if you don't have anything to your name, how are you going to expect to do anything? So with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what are your thoughts on the fact that 63% of Americans don't even have $500 in savings? 63% of people can't even afford a $500 emergency. How does it make you feel knowing that you unlike the overwhelming majority of people, have something, have money, have a little bit of stuff saved up just in case, because things do happen. Do you sleep well at night knowing that at the very least your silver and or gold is there for you if you absolutely need it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.